You have joined your kid in CBSE. Did you ever think of other syllabus like IB or international, and ever thought maybe my kid should have studied in other syllabus, or were you very happy with how your kid is learning things in CBSE? Hi, welcome to YellowSlate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters. Today, we have Ms. Shika, who's here to express her thoughts and perspective about Manav Rachna International School, which is in sector 14, Faridabad. Let's talk to her and understand her perspective about the school. Hi, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we get into the finer details of the school, can you tell us your overall opinion and what made you to join your kid in the school?
So for me, the initial decision, I would say it was, proximity to the house. The school is very nearby. I also stay in sector 14. But if I just state the fact that both these children started from toddler and my daughter is in grade 12 right now. So it's been a journey all throughout with Manav Rachna, and my second child is also in grade 8 right now. So it's been a great experience with Manav Rachna.
Fantastic. And for all the other parents, can you tell us the fee structure that you're paying for both your kids, and also whether you think it's a good value for money or is it overpriced?
So what I'm paying right now is like a quarterly fee, approximately around 40K. But I'll also state, the kind of infrastructure and the activities that are being taken care in the school. I feel it's a fair amount. But it also, I would like to add, my child has been scoring well in academics. So she also gets, the discount on that, so that amount, 25% is deducted from her fee, which she basically
Got it. And when you say she does academically very well, can you throw more light onto it? Like, is it the internal exams that they conduct, or is there any external evaluation that's happening for her?
So I think they also have that scholarship exam separately, but this is besides that I'm talking about if the school internal exams that they take. So they have a bar, I think, for if you score above 90%, certain percentage is given, above 95%, a certain percentage is waived off in the fee. And they also have a scholarship exam. So I'm not talking about that scholarship exam. What I'm right now talking about is the general, internal, and the half yearlies and the final exams all throughout how the child performs.
Got it. And ma'am, since you've been a parent of the student for so long in this particular school, and you've passed through that COVID journey, how did the school adapt to that entire online school?
I think excellent. Excellent. Right from day one. I don't think even a day one was missed because the teachers were very well equipped with technology. And what I heard was, I think probably a younger staff. So day one, it was all said. Besides that, the passwords, the entire videos of how the child has to, log in, the passwords, everything was shared. So I think it was a very smooth transition to the online mode. So not even a day was wasted.
Fantastic.
And besides that, I'll also like to point out, because I had a very nice experience with my son who was in grade 6 that time. So, in spite of the online mode, I think teachers were so connected with the child that she knew what are the strengths and what are the weaknesses of the child, even in an online mode. So that was really appreciated.
That's great to know the kind of bonding that the student and teachers have at Manav Rachna.
Definitely.
Moving on to the co-curricular activities. How occupied is your kid with the co-curricular activities in the school, and what sort of emphasis does the school give for these extracurricular activities?
So if I talk about my daughter, she's always been, very active with the debates, the craft. So she's always been very, very actively participating in a lot of activities, inter-school events, and the MUN. She's right now, after grade 9, I think more focus is towards MUN for her. So, and I think Manav Rachna also conducts a very well organized MUNs every year. And for my son, he's been more into sports. So here the sports academy is excellent, very good infrastructure. So he plays badminton. So a lot of inter schools and districts keep getting organized. And even within the school, I think though he's not into singing or music, but I know that a lot of activities do take place there as well.
That's nice. While you sound very happy with the school, if you have to be really critical and tell us the areas that the school can still get better at, what are those areas?
So one, I feel, they're learning new language, like, French. My daughter learned French. My son is doing Spanish. So I feel, the real activities, or, I would say more vocal, the emphasis there is little less. Since you're learning a language, it has to be perfected in many ways. So some activities or something around it should be created more so that they pick up the language. Since they would be spending around 3-4 years learning a language. If it doesn't come to a certain level, I feel those years are wasted in learning that language. So maybe some more focus on the foreign language that they're learning. Besides that, I also feel, the exchange programs are little less. My children didn't participate in any, or probably I didn't get to know about any opportunities that came underway. So that's also another area I feel could be improved upon.
Got it. How's the communication between the management and you, in case if you have to reach out to them to express some questions or concerns? Are they easily accessible?
Yeah, very easily accessible. Even the teachers, right from the toddlers till now, have never had any issues. And even with the management, like I had this experience with my daughter where she wanted a mix of subjects, like, not a regular commerce science stream. She wanted a mix of few subjects from science and the commerce. So I did reach out to the vice principal here, and I would say she really helped her take the combination that she really wanted. Unlike any other CBSE school where they do not offer the combinations. So that was also offered. So I think I never had any issue with communication with teachers or the management there at all.
Got it. And before we conclude, ma'am, on scale of 10, with 10 being the highest, how likely are you to recommend the school to any of your peers or kith and kin?
So I think 9 would be 8, 9, because I'm very happy. And otherwise, as I said, my journey has been right from the toddlers till here. My daughter is in grade 12. I didn't have any issues. So I think 9 would be some room for improvement. So
got it. And one last question. Since you have joined your kid in CBSE, did you ever think of other syllabus like IB or international and ever thought maybe my kid should have studied in other syllabus, or were you very happy with how your kid is learning things in CBSE?
With my elder one, I don't think I thought about it earlier, because now she's already in grade 12. But she did appear for, she's planning to study abroad. So she did take up AP exams separately. Had she been in an IB curriculum, probably she would have not taken that. So that area now I'm considering for my son. He's in grade 8 right now. So maybe I'm thinking, still exploring the idea.
Got it. Thanks. Thank you very much for your time, and some of the insights and opinions that you shared will be of great help for other parents who are looking for good schools in your locality. And on behalf of all of them, thank you very much. Yeah.